Tony always had weird tastes concerning flowers. Ouch! Hot! A classic. A saddle-shaped box. A classic. No problem. Crap! It's screwed tight. He's blocking the way to the village center. Oh, it doesn't matter, though. I'm going the other direction anyway. Hello, Hannock.
Hey,
Rufus.
Ah! I'm really terrible with names.
Is the tunnel closed again?
Yes, we had another collapse in Sector 7.
Another junk slide? All this trash is really driving me nuts. I'm glad I'll be gone for good soon.
Are you?
You bet.
Well, I only know you won't be leaving through this tunnel.
Did you see Tony anywhere?
Tony?
Big, angry, breathes fire. My former girlfriend.
Ah! Tony! Well, I guess she's down in her store, working, like everybody else, except you.
I'll finally leave this junk heap of a planet.
Oh yeah, another one of your brilliant plans?
This time, it's absolutely foolproof.
Yeah, that's right. You being a fool and all. But I reckon you running around here has got nothing to do with any other problems.
No, it hasn't.
Well, good for you.
I'll write you a postcard from Elysium.
You go ahead and do that.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Okay, the plan itself is foolproof, but...
Here we go.
I just need to prepare the capsule for the launch, adjust the harpoon, light the fuse, and then it's showtime!
Uh-huh. Then what?
The escape pod is connected to that very powerful electromagnet via a long chain. Once the magnet is attached to the Organon cruiser, I can reel in the chain with a pedal-operated winch system and pull myself and the pod up.
I see. And then?
Then, the cruiser will bring me directly to Elysium.
Well, I really don't see how this plan of yours could go wrong.
Don't worry, I'll make it.
Sure.
Again, about my plan. Don't worry, I'll make it.
Sure.
I'll write you a postcard from Elysium.
You go ahead and do that.
Trusty Wenzel. Wonder how he's gonna cope without me. I should send him a postcard. Hey, Wenzel, still stuck in no man's land? It's your own fault, dunce. Yeah, something along those lines. Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
do you also think there are boundless riches in Elysium?
Don't know. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, but I will have so much more. Aw, poor Wenzel. Any signs of the Organon yet?
Nope, but they'll be here. The Organon are always on time. It's no accident that we set the town hall clock by them.
What else do you know about the Organon?
Just as little as you.
So that's really nothing.
Exactly. Their motives are as unclear as our water. Good thing they leave us alone.
And do you also think that no one has to work in Elysium?
Just a moment. You're not even working now.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm meant to be up there. And don't you think the Elysian women are the most beautiful of all?
I've never really understood why Tony and you aren't together anymore.
Yeah, well, that's why you'll be rotting in this forsaken hole forever. I deserve better than having to listen to lectures about my laziness and my unreliability all the time. About the plan.
Are there any problems?
Problems? No. The plan is perfect. But the suitcase doesn't fit into the pod.
So you didn't think of adding some storage space?
Of course I thought of it, but
So what's the problem?
I already told you. There is no problem. The plan is perfect.
And who am I to contradict you?
No one.
Anything else?
Now, what happens when I've got the pod ready?
We wait for the Organon cruiser. As soon as it's here, you light the fuse and jump into the cockpit. You have calibrated the harpoon, right?
Not yet, but there'll be plenty of time for that.
If you say so.
All right. Pack, calibrate, light fuse, and I'll launch myself into the upper spheres.
Well, at least there's a chance that the magnet will hit the cruiser. But
No buts. This time, everything will work. I'll show you. I'll show everybody.
it will be a spectacle, no doubt. Any other problems?
This time, it'll work out. I just know it.
Sure, Rufus, of course.
No problems. Why?
Of course not. Of course. How could I ever think such a thing?
I'll go back to work then.
You better do that. You haven't got much time left.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
See you later, Wenzel. You've always been a loyal companion, my friend, my helper, my sidekick.
I was your sidekick? I always thought you were my sidekick.
What? I guess you're probably sad that you can't come along, but let's not get sentimental.
No fear of that. At least you promised me all your stuff.
A small consolation for such an enormous loss. I'll go back to work then.
You better do that. You haven't got much time left.
My trusty wrench. I wonder why this wasn't on the list. Well, never mind. And a sensor, my masterpiece. I've been working on this for so long. It must have been since Monday. I might be able to do without this. No problem. Oh, crap. It's screwed tight. Now, all I have to do is load the suitcase into the pod, and off we go. I just need to prepare my escape pod for launch, adjust the harpoon, light the fuse, and then it's showtime. Then the rockets will shoot a powerful electromagnet toward a passing Organon cruiser. The escape pod is connected to that very powerful electromagnet via a long chain. Once the magnet is attached to the Organon cruiser, I can reel in the chain with a pedal-operated winch system and pull myself and the pod up. Then, the cruiser will bring me directly to Elysium. This time, nothing can go wrong. This will be the most spectacular departure ever. There. Now where shall I put it? There's no room there. The storage space is closed. I gotta make room for my luggage somehow. There. And now? There we go. There. Now where shall I put it? If I remove the seat, it might just fit, but how's it going to be attached? And more importantly, where shall I sit? I just got that from there. No, it won't fit in here. The cable isn't long enough. No problem. Oh. I'll have to prepare the escape pod first. I want to be better prepared this time. There's nothing that needs to be screwed here. But how's it going to be attached? And more importantly, where shall I sit? There's nothing that needs to be screwed here. There's nothing that needs to be There's nothing that needs... This isn't much use now, I guess. This isn't much use now, I guess. This isn't much use now, I guess. But how's it going to be attached? And more importantly, where shall I sit? There. Now where shall... But how's it going to be attached? And more importantly... That's where the seat was attached. I'll need some kind of replacement. But how's it going to be attached? And more... I'll have to prepare the escape pod first. I want to be better prepared this time. Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
About the plan.
Are there any problems?
Problems? No, 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 no. The plan is perfect. But where shall I put the battery?
Couldn't you have thought of building a compartment or something before?
I had other things on my mind, okay?
You slept through the whole afternoon while I assembled the telescope.
Well, I have to feel rested when I get to Elysium.
Of course you have. Anything else?
This time, it'll work out. I just know it.
Sure, Rufus. Of course.
No problem.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I just got that from there. There's nothing that needs... There's not... And a sensor. My master. I've been working on this. It must have been since months. Locked. Deponia must have the key. My father left me a trunk before he left me. I don't want to open it. I don't want to be disappointed yet again. Oh, my father left me. Then he left without me. I'd rather not. I just got that from... But how's it... And more... But how's it going to be attached? But how's it going to be attached? And more importantly, where shall I sit? I just got that from there. And I've been... It must... And a sensor. I've been working... It must have been... There's nothing that needs to be screwed. There's nothing that needs... There's nothing that needs... There's no... There's nothing that needs to be... Yeah, there are loose nuts, but that's okay. Yeah, there are... They give the impression... Luckily, I'm a gifted lock... Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool. Yep, Tony. No problem. Wow. It's... Ha! There you go. Ha! There you go. Ha! There you go. There. The capsule is ready. Now, all I have to do is calibrate the harpoon. There. Too bad the two directions of the control stick are blocked, but who needs those anyway? The main thing is that the crosshairs are right on the tracks. And then I'm gone. Ha! This'll be a walk in the park. did it! Now, I'll just light the fuse and boom! Well, that should be it. Stand by, Wenzel. Ah!
Hello, Rufus.
Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
A letter?
Rufus, it's almost time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
I bet now you're sorry about some of the things you said.
That's right. Starting with, you can stay with me.
This is the final goodbye.
It's too early to jump for joy, I fear.
There's nothing you could say to prevent me from going.
What a stroke of luck. That means I can't say anything wrong.
No, it's too late. You can beg all you want, but I won't take you along with me.
Can I have that in writing?
Why are you here? Are you still hoping for a miracle?
It would be a miracle if you finally disappeared for real. But in case it doesn't work out again, I'll at least have the satisfaction of seeing you injure yourself.
I'm leaving. For good.
I gave up hope of that a long time ago.
I better not touch this again. It's all set up and ready to go. Do I see a teardrop there? No. We can wait for that. I'm out of...
The sooner the better.
I better not touch this again. It's all set up and ready to go. This will be the most spectacular... I've welded this thing long enough now. Now is when it counts. Hullabaloo. Well, maybe I should read the letter. Dear Mr. We're happy to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya? Unfortunately, the delivery of your screws will be delayed for... Please find enclosed a voucher for a pack of rivets. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused. Sincerely yours. Just a second. Screws? Whew, what a maneuver. Hey, my suitcase is here too. It must have got entangled in the chain. Just like I planned. What? My current ones will easily... This reminds me of my ex-home. I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. I'd better leave it closed for now. A well-oiled gearbox. A wire grating. There's a shaft leading upward behind it. Ouch! The wire's cutting into my flesh. I need, well, something like, has anyone here got a bolt cutter? I'll never be able to open it with that. Not a chance. I bust my butt to get this stuff out of the sofa cracks. I haven't worked that hard for food in years. You don't play with food, unless it's really funny. The arm is removing the nuts from the gearbox. Well, look at those shiny little teeth. Ah! Hey! Aggressive little bugger. As long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it. A well-oiled gearbox. Not a chance. I bust my butt to get this stuff out of the sofa cracks. I haven't... It already has plenty of oil stains. Why? Those are still good. Not a chance. I bust my butt to get this... Hey! Aggressive little bugger. As long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Ugh, I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. I'd better leave it closed for now. Not a chance. I need fingers like Wenzel's to reach into those cracks. Not a chance. I need... I'll never be able to open it with that. Not a chance. I bust... As long as the hatch is closed, I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. I'll save my telekinetic... Not a chance. I bust my butt to get... I'll save my telekinetic... Hey! Aggressive little bugger. As long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it. You don't play with food unless it's... Yeah, I'd better leave it closed for now. The arm is removing the nuts from the gearbox. Well, look at those shiny little teeth. Ouch! I'm not getting anywhere. You don't play with... unless it's really... Not a chance. I bust my butt to get this. I'll never be able to open it. I'll save my telekinetic powers. Ah! Hey! A wire grating. There's a shaft leading upward behind it. There's a mountain of trash behind it. Shit. Reminds me of my ex-home. Not a chance. I need fingers like Wenzel's to reach into those cracks. The arm. Well, look at that. Ah! Hey! 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 Not a chance. I bust my butt to get... I've got a foot in the door, so to speak.
This is unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold? You should have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
What's going on here, Bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right? All of the Organon are involved in this? Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I am an Elysian, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Miss Gold. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke, a real Orbit Pixie. I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go. Rufus to the rescue. Haha, take that.
No, don't! Ah!
What's that? Ah!
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard!
You need to catch me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone. Uh-uh. Ouch! I was so close. But no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder. Ah, Miss Hinkle lost her dachshund. Well, I'm sure it'll turn up. I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all. You have to be age 6 or older to use this device. Oh, how boring is that? Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now. Locked. Huh. It can probably be opened from the inside. Oh, great. The rust bucket's dead, but the lock is still working. What's going on here? I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax for the lack of political commitment. The windshield is encrusted with dirt. Ah, there's a sign behind it. Maybe the name of the driver? Sure, Puff. Huh, well, that could spell anything. Well, I think that's all. Should be enough. flying exactly where I dropped it. Come on, it can't be that hard to blow up. I mean, I manage all the time. Usually I'd say funnels are for cowards, but after my third exploded tank... If the citizens of Kuvak fear for their lives, they can call for help here. This thing ruins many good escape plans. Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great, Inspector Gizmo seems to be out. But as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later. Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney. What an egomaniac. Where am I supposed to practice spitting now? This is Wenzel's house. He'll be flabbergasted when he hears about my newest adventure. I bet he'll be pretty disgruntled, because he decided not to come with me. He'll start shaking and get crying fits. Why am I not as cool and daring as you, Rufus? I also want to experience such great excitement. But deep down in his heart, he knows that he just isn't cut out for this. He'll get seriously depressed. Oh boy, I really hope he's home. Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already? That was really fast this time.
Yeah. This time, I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done anymore.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be...
Drowned in the Red Rust Sea. Exactly.
That darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But...
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
Yes, but...
Well, that's settled then.
How the hell did you manage to open the trunk?
Well, all you have to do is disengage the child-proof lock. But the only thing in there was this weird stick.
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought him luck. He found the water vein Kuvak's built on with this very rod.
Yeah? Well, if my father really always had that much luck, then why didn't he manage to take me along when he left Deponia?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Later.
Exactly.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Later.
Exactly.
Yeah, all empathy aside, I haven't got a clue what's going on in the mind of Wenzel. I mean, does he even realize how small and insignificant he is? Hey, that's my dad's divining rod.
Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm rich,
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours. Don't even think about it. It's mine.
But it's...
Maybe I... And
We'll split. If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't fail me, I should be under the shower right now. He's bloated, he's useless, and he has a sponge in his... Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Well, 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 look who's back. If it isn't Evil Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres, and yet... here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
How's business?
Like, when did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Ugh!
Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard, gobbled down all my food supplies, and if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing. I wanted to say goodbye before I leave this dump.
New escape plans, have we? You are deluded. You'll never get out of here. Never, ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
The first aid cabinet is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really?
Oh!
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool. I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Oh!
What was that again about the gift vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise. And no, you can't have them as a gift.
Then why are they called gift vouchers? What was that again about the...
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at... And no, you can't have...
Then why are they called... I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are.
This is where Tony's budgie cage used to hang, but he couldn't cope with her, so he skedaddled.
He died of old age
Yeah, whatever you say.
after you accidentally infected him with progeria.
Yeah, you know, I like my version better. Work. Yeah, right. She's just sitting there twiddling her thumbs. I can do that too. Weights, anchors, metal boots, hooks, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever. Weights, anchors, metal, all the things you... There isn't even one crumb left. Seems like I have to find my own ingredients.
Hands off my stuff.
What? I'm just browsing.
Browsing is what paying customers do. What you mean is driving me nuts. Hands off